Hey guys, FinallyHeSleeps here. Wanted to put a quick video together today about preseason, some tips and some tricks that I left out of my event breakdown. I've seen people asking questions and they're not quite grasping everything that's going on in preseason, so I just wanted to give 3-4 tips to see if this will help. Okay, the first thing is people are asking about the leaderboards and how some people are getting more of the what are they called, the questing points or whatever, because they're like, I completed all my daily quests, why do some people have so many more than me? Those are coming from the side quests. So if you look here in the side quests, these are where people are grabbing them. Now a lot of people are skipping them because they just give XP. I'm not wasting my energy on those. It is not event energy that you use for these, it is regular energy. So if you go to a standard node, you can see that it's my energy at the top is max at 18. But if you go to these, it goes back to your standard energy. You're gonna want to play all those just for the questing score alone, and then you get to play for the XP. Now remember, these repeat. So chapter or act 1, you can play each of them 10 times. So that's 10 times the XP. Book 2, it's 5 times. Everyone gets 5 times. Book 3, I think it's 3. Let's see. I think it's 3 times for book 3. Yes, 3 times for book 3. And that's the same way across all 3 books. So we'll just skip to the 3rd book just to confirm so you guys can see it. Side dungeon, 10 for the first one. They give XP. They don't ever change. It's just XP for that last node. But again, it's 5-3 for the last one. And these give you more questing scores for the 2nd book and the 3rd book. It increases. So that's where that's coming from. And you can reset that for a minimal number of gems. To me, I don't know if it's that important. But if you're forging players and you really want to get those leaderboard rewards to be able to forge, especially this one that's ending tomorrow at reset, that's where those questing scores are coming from. Next up, now and later points. People are asking about what that actually is, what it means, what do you do with these points? So now and later points are what we're earning. This is the main thing that we're looking for in this event. Now and later points and now and later players. The now and later players are different from preseason players. You see here in the program where it says now and later at the bottom, can't be auctioned. That player is what you use now. But if you look in the token right here, you get a token that once the reset happens, you use that token to claim the later Suarez. None of the now and later players are auctionable. Even after the reset, the now and later players are not auctionable. They are not used for coins. They are just a jump start in the new season. So these coins are where you trade it in for the new players. Now, if you are buying, let's say you grab a forged player, okay, we'll grab one of these 110s. Now, these are preseason players, not now and later players. You don't get a new one of this in the next season. These are for use right now and in your legacy squad for the legacy events. So now let's explain what the now and later points are for, and I'll tell you why they're more important than the players. So if we go to the legacy chapter for the players that were around last season, if you look at this, now and later trade in. This is where you trade in all those now and later points. So as you can see, I've used them all up. I'm at 0. These are where you gain resources and players. Elites were huge. You got boost, XP, coins, golds, whatever. Training XP. What you want to use it for are elites and boost. Now normally I would say just boost, just go with boost, but at the very beginning of the season, the little bit of boost you're grabbing from this stuff isn't going to do you near as much good early in the season. Like it's 5 boost or 50 boost. That's not a number worth it. But now the elite players, as soon as the market unlocks, those elite players are worth a ton because they're elites at the beginning of the season are like legendary players now. They're that important. That's where those now and later points come in. Here's the other thing. If you buy these elite players with your now and later points, you use them as rental players. You don't train them. You just hold them for where they're at. And then once the market unlocks and you sell them, you get the most bang for your buck. If you grab now and later players in the adventure, the preseason quest, adventure thing, whatever, if you grab now and later players here, they're non-auctionable. The one you get now is non-auctionable. The one you get next season is non-auctionable. And they're going to get yanked out of your team as soon as program players start to get released. So it's just something to play with for a little bit of time this season, something to play with for a little bit of time next season, and then it's worth nothing but the XP that it gives. Avoid the now and later players. Go just for the points. Now, the best thing, I said this in the video, the best way to go is grab the 300 that are available here right before Suarez. Don't grab any players, don't grab anything else, and come back and grab the 20 here at the end of this node. That's it. That gives you 320 points here. Now, there's other places you can grab now and later points. You can buy them in the market and stuff like that. But there's another big place, Star Pass. Now, normally, I don't tell anybody to buy Star Pass. I stopped buying it about back in the spring. But this month, God, I spent so much money this month. Preseason's killing me. $10 for the Star Pass does give you a ton of stuff, including 2 players, Bale. It's a preseason now and later Bale, which you will also get a now and later version of him next season. And you get a ton of now and later points down here at the bottom. 80, 120, 160, 160 now and later points in that pass. It's going to be worth it. Trust me. Here's the other thing you can do. This is another little side tip. If you see that we've get so many FIFA points in here, it doesn't really work here this late in the season as far as it goes. But when I did buy Star Pass, I never used the FIFA points for anything other than the Star Pass itself. And here, I'll explain how this works. So if you collect these 2 Star Pass, so now I've got 500. We're going to use them to unlock the next step in Star Pass. So now we use 300 to the 500. Now this works really well when you're playing in a normal Star Pass where the players are auctionable, because if you trade in your FIFA points ahead of everybody else, put them right back into the Star Pass, you can grab players when they're still worth something. Because once they hit the market with everybody getting them, they're usually worth nothing. Absolutely nothing. So here, we use 300 to the 500 there. We're going to go ahead and spend some gems. We don't get to take them into the next season, so we're only using them for this season anyway. We're going to spend a little bit more. Okay, now we've still got enough. We'll do one more with the FIFA points. Now we'll grab more FIFA points. And we can do one more to grab Bale. Do I want to do one more? It's going to leave me with an odd number. Maybe. Nope. You know what we're going to do? Watch this. Let's go to the store. I hate having FIFA points. So we're going to cheat. We're going to turn them into gems. We take a little bit of gem hit, but again, this stuff doesn't carry over. And I hate the FIFA points in my account. So we're going to switch them to gems. There, we got all of our gems back. We get to claim the 1,000. And we get Bale. I want to show you how this works. So now we're going to claim Bale. He is your now and later player. And you see how he comes with a token. Now the Bale that we have now, we can use in the current season. He does not stick around unless you keep him in your legacy team. The Bale token, this is what you need for next season to receive later players. Without the token, you do not get a player next season. So Bale doesn't come across, just the token. I hope that makes sense. These are what you want, are the now and later points. These are the main source of everything. Now and later points is what's going to get you all the coins next season. So I hope that helps. Just wanted to clear up a few things. Now and later points, focus, get all the way to the 300 right before Suarez. Now you understand how the now and later points actually work. Don't miss out on the side dungeons. I think that's it. I hope that helps. Just a few things. All right. Thanks, guys. Enjoy preseason. It will not be around forever. This is just here for the minimal time that we get to see it. Then the reset happens. That's when we get to use all of our now and later points to build our new squad from scratch. Don't panic. It is actually a good thing. Just take a deep breath. Rest. Preseason is here. The reset is coming, and that's when things get really, really, really exciting. So, the reset. So excited. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's a good thing. Seriously, it's a good thing. Just don't panic. It's a good thing. All right, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos.